welcome back to another YouTube video. We're going to talk about equivalent ratios today. So equivalent ratios are two or more ratios that have the same value. So what I mean by same value is that let's take a look at the first example that we have here. It is 4 over 5 equals 24 over 30. So what this equal sign means is that 4/5 is actually equal 24 over 30. And well, 24 over 30 also equals 36 over 45. So now you guys might be very confused that how is 4/5 equal to 24 over 30? So they're equal because if you look, so if you divide 30 by 5, what you get? You get 6. So 5 times 6 is 30, right? And when you do the same thing, you multiply 4 to 6. So you get 24. So by this, you know that these are equivalent ratios, because if you multiply them by the same number, you get the numbers that you have here. And well, this 24 over 30 equals 36 over 45 because, let's see, 5 times what is 45? Times 9, right? So, times 9. And what times 36? And what do you multiply 4 by to get 36? You multiply 4 times 9 to get 36. So well, now we know that all of these ratios that we have here are equivalent, because, and also you can use another method by cutting out, for example, like simplifying the fraction. So let's take a look, like 24 over 30. So if we simplify this, we can say we know that both of them comes in the 6th table. So 6 times 4 is 24 and 6 times 5 is 30. So what do we get? 4 over 5. Let's simplify this. We know both of them come in 9th table. So 9 times 4 is 36 and 9 times 5 is 45. So well, what do we get? 4 over 5. So now we know that all of these are equivalent to 4 and 5. 4 over 5. So now let's take a look at a few questions that we have. The first one is 8 correct answers to 10 total answers equals, means equivalent to 50 total answers to X correct answers. So now we need to find what number goes in the X place. So we need to first find out how much times 10 equals 50. So that whatever number we multiply 10 by to get 50, we'll multiply that number with 8 to find the value of the X. So now, let's see. So 10 times 5, we all know is 50. So 10 times 5 equals 50. And if we multiply 8 by 5, we will get 40. So our answer for X is 40. So X equals 40. Because we multiplied this by 5 to get 50. So we're going to multiply the numerator by 5 to get the answer for the X. So we can also make sure that this ratio is equivalent to 8 over 10 by writing the 40 in the X place and the 50 as we have it there. So we can see that 5 times 8 is 40. And 5 times 10 is 50. Well, now you might notice something else too. That 8 over 10 are more, they can be simplified more further. So furthermore, such as 2 times 4 is 8 and 2 times 5 is 10. So well, look at this. So this basically is equivalent to this, because if we simplify these, we will get 4 over 5. So we now have an interesting answer. We found the value for the x and it got 40. And now when we further simplified, we found out that we can simplify the 8 over 10. And then we got 4 over 5. So now let's take a look at the last question that we have. It says 32 pencils to 8 erasers equal, equivalent sign, 8 pencils to x erasers. So we need to find the value for the x that we have here for erasers. We know how many pencils that we have, 32, and how many erasers? 8. And for here, we have 8 pencils, and so now we need to find the value for the x here to find the value for the erasers, how many erasers we have for 8 pencils. So now, let's see, since this number is less than this, and this number is greater than this, so this number might be multiplied with a number to get this number. So what I mean by this, it's quite confusing, but so what I'm trying to say is if you multiply this number by a number, you will get this number. But you might have to multiply this by a decimal number to get this number. So we're going to use the easier form. So we're going to multiply this number by a number to get this number. So 32 divided by 8 is 4. So 8 times 4 is 32. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to multiply this x by 4 to get 8. So we need to now divide 8 by 4 to get the x. We need to find out which number should we multiply with 4 to get 8. So 8 divided by 4 is 2, obviously. So the x, for the x we have 2. So we find our answer, that is 2. So for every 32 pencils, we have 8 erasers. And for every 8 pencils that we have 2 erasers. We can further simplify it. If you write this as 8 pencils over 2 erasers, you can further simplify it and get 4 over 1. 2 times 1 is 2, and 2 times 4 is 8. So for every 4 pencils that we have 1 eraser. We could do the same thing here to get the answer for x. For example, 8 times 1 is 8. 8 times 4 is 32. And so for this, we could do the opposite way. 4 times 2 is 8, because this is less than this now, right? So, and then 1 times 2 is something for x. So 1 times 2 is 2. So for x, we get the same answer too. So that's it for today's video. If you guys have any other questions or concerns, you can write them in the comments below, and we'll try to answer them as soon as possible. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you like it, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss out a video.